1-1 high fly ball, deep right field, backing up Eaton, and that one is out of here.
No side.
He crushed it. And the Red Sox have taken the lead.
Bitch, put some respect on my name. Hey. When you speak on me, you speak on the game.
Welcome back, beautiful people. Today we have a great friend, a fellow gym rat, and an entrepreneur. But today, we're not talking about any of that shit.
Nope.
No, we're talking about relationships and relationship psychology. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Mikayla Beaulac.
Yay!
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Anytime. Anytime. I'm going to start off with a quote. Real soft, okay? To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. That's Mark Twain, by the way. Not bad, eh? Not bad.
Not bad.
So, with that said, why do you think romantic relationships hold significance in your life?
Because human beings are not made to be alone. We need to have somebody with us. We are created to be with someone, to be loved. We are not meant to live a alone lifestyle. That's it.
I totally agree. You want to talk about your relationship?
I can.
Yeah, please.
I can.
Let's go in depth.
So,
Let's go.
Yeah, so me and my boyfriend been together for 6 years. It's actually going to be 6 years next month.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank
Hell yeah.
you. And we are a power couple. We do everything
that.
together. He's my best friend. We just, everything. We have everything in common. And we build that together. So when we met, we did have some things in common, but now we have almost everything in common because he introduced me to fitness, believe it or not, but
Damn.
I was not training at the gym before I met him.
Damn.
And now I am full gym rat and super into fitness, but before
Fitness
that,
really helps a relationship too.
it does. I agree.
I had a couple relationships where, we both didn't work out, me included. I was the fat ass one time, you know. It's terrible. It's not healthy at all. And if you go to the gym, testosterone goes up, more fucking.
Yeah.
It's more positive too.
It's true,
You
yeah.
know, and the more you fuck, the more, I don't know, positive outcome the relationship gets, I think, in my opinion. If you restrain too much, I think that it's not good for the relationship.
No, I agree. And the more you look sexy, the more you're going to love your partner, the more you're going to love yourself. So, yes.
And you can't love your
definitely.
partner if you don't love yourself. That's for sure.
Oh, 100%. This is one reason why a lot of people can't commit to a relationship because they don't love themselves.
They're not emotionally independent. Like they can't face the world without somebody else. Like you need to find yourself before you embark on a journey with somebody else. It needs to be a team.
Exactly. You're a team.
You're a team, someone to go to war with. Like,
Yes, definitely.
I'm serious. Like not just like lovey-dovey shit. Like a person you can literally trust to your grave.
Yes,
Because
totally.
that's what it is. That's
Yeah.
what it is at the end of the day. And it's also okay to keep calm. That's the fucking key. The key is to keep calm in a relationship. I learned that. I used to be like fucking, anger issues and shit. But honestly, like, it changed my life. My last relationship, I was so fucking zen. We never fought, but we never talked about the real shit.
Couples that don't fight, it's because one of them is keeping their emotions inside. That's eventually going to blow up.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I was probably the one. Yeah, I'm dead serious.
I mean, we're not perfect. And the fact that you know that today is going to make your future relationship or your current relationship way better.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. It really is. And it helps you change as an individual. And you always need to keep learning. Like you shouldn't be comfortable. Like, to me, you should always be upgrading in a certain way.
Definitely.
That's why we're at the gym. That's why we learn more. That's why we fucking, we venture into the unknown to become a better person. And if you don't do that in a relationship, if you're not with somebody that is ready to venture into the unknown with you, it's never going to work out. It's never going to be serious.
I agree. Because you always want to be a better person, not only for yourself, but for your partner, because you love them. And every relationship is going to be different because every relationship is not going to require the same amount of love or the same boundaries. So there's going to be relationships where your couple, your significant other will accept certain things, but then in a future relationship, they're not going to accept those things. And it's
okay.
for you. Yeah, it's okay. And it's for you to change and to adapt, to respect their boundaries and love them. So you are constantly going to want to change. That is definitely 100%.
Is this your first like long-term relationship? Like this long?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I've had relationships that lasted maybe 3 years,
Okay.
but on and off. And that does not count. I know people will tell you, oh, I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years, but we broke up 1 year. Yeah, it doesn't count. You have to start over. If you broke up, remove that. That's in the
Yeah,
past.
eh?
We're going forward.
It's an experience.
Yes, exactly.
Oh
It
my
was like
God.
the testing phase.
Did you have any rocky relationships before?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I've been to hell
Yeah.
before. I was before I met my boyfriend. I was actually single for 4 years because I was in a really toxic relationship, and I was putting my boundaries and not getting them respected, and I was okay with it. Which I realized afterwards that is not okay. So know your worth.
Yes.
And if you're dating somebody that does not know your worth, leave. But I know how hard that is. It's very hard to make those decisions because we're afraid to be alone. We're afraid to because
But that's
sometimes
also
it's-
weak men.
Yes, exactly.
You have to find someone who's strong-hearted. Weak men are predators. Weak men are school shooters.
Yeah,
Weak men are destroying our society.
it's true.
So I think you need to learn to be the best man possible, and the best man possible needs to provide for someone.
Yeah, I
You know,
agree.
and that's what's important. So with that being said, do you believe in marriage?
I do believe in marriage.
Yeah. What's your opinion on marriage?
Yes.
What's your opinion on marriage?
So my opinion on marriage is it's not religious. I do not want to get married because I'm religious. I want to get married because I want that special day for me and my boyfriend. I want to be able to buy my dress and look nice and have all my people with me. And of course, because I want the ring. I'm bougie. I want that diamond. I mean, shit.
Save up your bonuses, man. This shit's gonna be expensive, bro.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we're not getting married right now.
She's too expensive, bro.
It's like, you know what? That's the ring I want. It's like, it's like 4 carats, I think, square.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, it's a big ass motherfucking rock. I mean, I'm sorry. But
Yeah,
he
I don't
knows.
want anything special. Just
Just the rock.
a $20,000 ring. No
That's
worries.
it. Yeah, put it on the house mortgage.
So yeah, like I like that you said non-religious because it feels like I wasn't even thinking about that aspect, but it is tied to religion in a certain sense,
is,
especially
yeah.
here in Quebec.
Yeah.
Like you have to go through grandma's going to be there praying, and that's what it is. But it doesn't have to be like that either. Just a
No.
bond with somebody, like
Yeah.
like an official bond. They're not just pinky
Exactly.
promise. You know what I mean?
And a lot of people will tell you, like, I don't know what the statistics are, but it's like 80% of people after marriage will get a divorce. Well, like probably 90% of relationships end. So it's like, what's the difference between marriage or normal relationship? I mean, it's just that you wanted to have that event.
That bond, yeah.
Exactly.
Whoa, that's true. Damn. I never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. So, what is like the cutoff for you? Like, what is like after, let's say, like 2-3 years? Is that when okay, like we should think about this? Like, what's your opinion on that?
Seriously, if you know right off the bat that you want to get married,
There is no.
yeah, like the first month, I think I told him after a week. I was like, by the way, I want to
This
get
guy
married.
needs fucking 10-year salary. All right, so fucking give him some time there. Yeah.
I was like,
Fucking poor guy. Jesus Christ.
yeah, it's like, I want to get married. Okay, I
Yeah.
think that's another thing in relationships. Tell them what you want. Don't be afraid
be
to
honest.
ask or to tell them what you want. It's just easier.
That's what was wrong with me. in my last relationship. It was really, I didn't look, man. At the end of the day, I did cheat. I'm gonna be honest with everybody. I did, absolutely. But we had no emotional bond at the end. We got together quick because of COVID, and we moved in really fast. But like that's what I said. We never fought. We never fought. It was awesome, but we weren't. I don't know. It wasn't emotionally satisfying, and after a while, I have a hard time giving up. I have a really hard time giving up or doing, like, I should have had the conversation with her. Like, there was no connection after, you know?
Yeah.
And I cheated way after that initial feeling, you know? I should have just had the conversation, said, like, you know what? But I didn't have the balls to fucking actually break up with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
And
the
that's
thing.
the thing. Like, you have to, at the end of the day, and that, like, it made me realize that I need to be a fucking stronger man at the end of the day. Yeah,
it is.
At the end of the day, that's what it is. It's
Same
weak
thing for
men
women.
shit, man.
Same
And
thing
I
for
can
women.
admit it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that makes you stronger. Seriously, admitting that you're wrong. Holy shit, that's another thing in relationships.
Yeah.
Stop trying to always be right. I know it's hard. I'm always right. I am. Seriously, I'm sorry. I'm always right. But when I'm not, 1% of the time, I need to tell him you're right. That was on me. That's another thing with communication. You need to stop holding grudges in your relationship, or you just have to admit sometimes you are wrong.
Yeah. Oh no, absolutely. Me too. I had a pretty intense ego before. I had a hard time. I used to always think like, oh, I'm the shit, but like I was fucking nobody. You know, it's hard to ego comes into play for sure, and not talking about your emotions, like that's what's fucked up. Just be honest. If you're, it's only gonna get worse.
It is.
It's only gonna get worse.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna be better. If you think now is shit, well, it's like you said, like 90% of the fucking relationships, it's just gonna be shit. Like that's what it is. Like some relationships aren't just, they're not meant to be.
No.
That's it. And you have to realize that. It's hard to realize, but
It is. But yeah, talking about how you feel, that is crazy, because that's one thing you need to do, because your partner is not in your head.
No.
And this is on us girls. We do this. So something's going to piss us off and we're not going to say it. We're just going to be mad. Like, what's wrong? Nothing. No. Like, woman up and tell him, I did not like that. You did that today. That hurt me.
Yeah,
And
because
your
we don't
partner-
know what you're fucking talking about.
Exactly.
We don't know what you're talking about. Just tell us. We're like, oh shit, okay, you're right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we literally don't know.
Exactly.
Okay, just
And
think we're fucking 5-year-olds. Okay, how to explain something to a 5-year-old? Okay, seriously, break it down.
Yeah.
We really need. Okay, you need to do this. Okay,
Yeah.
or you need to go there. You know,
It's
give me
true.
a fucking grocery list. Okay, today we have to do this. No. Okay.
Yeah.
What are we doing now?
Exactly.
Groceries. This. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. All right.
But the other thing is, when your boyfriend or girlfriend opens up to you and tells you that they didn't like a certain thing, don't be offensive. Just be grateful that they told you and change that. Tell them that you're going to change whatever and just be better about it. So,
Sense of humor is very
yeah.
important too. People
Yes.
don't really talk about that, but like you
That's
need to
true.
be like, like I like girls with dark fucking humor,
Yes.
because I like to be off the rails. Well, I never shut up, so like I have to be dark sometimes, I can't
Yes.
just be all fucking happy and positive, like.
true.
Yeah, I need someone dark too, like sending me
Yeah.
like crazy memes. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Shout
I
out,
love.
shout
Oh,
out.
yeah, I love the crazy memes. Yeah, I love dark humor. Seriously.
Fuck yeah. Have another quote.
Yeah, go
A
ahead.
happy marriage is a long conversation, which always seems too short. To me,
good.
in my opinion, that's like it's the quality of time you spend together, right? And at the end of the day, it has to be worth it.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I think, Jordan Peterson said as well that you're supposed to have a 90-minute conversation with your spouse every night about life.
Oh, wow.
About life, just to be on the same level. Just a conversation. It doesn't matter. You can be doing other stuff, but just having a conversation, no phone. In my opinion, it works.
Yeah, well, you need to talk about your goals as well in a
You need to
relationship.
be on the same level. You're a team. Like I
Yeah.
said, a team. It's teamwork makes the dream work. That's what it is.
It's true.
It's so true.
And I mean, we evolve and we have new goals, new plans. And
Mm-hmm.
as we get older, some couples will grow apart because they don't have the same goals or they don't talk about their goals.
Yeah.
So at one point, you meet somebody and you think you're going the same way, and then you both split apart. And sometimes that is okay, but sometimes you could avoid that by just talking about your goals, what you want. So,
Damn, that's so true. Me too. Well, I was like that as well. Look, I'm a dreamer, okay? I always wanted to do this. And imagine a couple years ago, yeah, I want to start a podcast and shit, and like, you know, she's like, yeah, okay, all right, but like, I was really serious. But like, I'm a dreamer. Like, I always been like that. I always had these huge fucking dreams, you know. And she was more grounded as a person. Like, oh, you can't do that. Like, you're from Gatineau. Like, you know what I mean? Just get a normal job and be normal, pretty much, you know. Yeah, I realized it after. Like, fuck, man. Like, it almost killed my creativity. Like, I'm a very creative person. Like, and I never found like an alley to like actually thrive in. Like, I was very artistic and shit. Like, I would try different things and never find like my true passion. And you can correlate that to a relationship. Like, you always try different relationships, but you always come back to one, and that's the one that'll, you know, triumph. And if you put time and effort into it, consistency,
exactly.
yo, it's scary shit there.
Yeah.
Like, you know, think about it like a business, $1 billion business, you know? You're going to take care of that $1 billion business.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
yeah. Every single day
Yeah.
in every single way. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
And respect, too. Respect is everything.
Respect is the number one. I think so. Communication, respect. Because if you don't respect your partner, yeah, forget it.
Like, look, if you're going to get married, you're going to have kids, you're going to grow old together, you're going to fucking die together, okay?
Yeah.
The respect needs to be above other people. Like, that's what I say. Like, going on vacation or like going on a trip or whatever with your partner, like, it really, you get a sense of, how can I explain this? It's like you against the world.
Yeah.
And that feeling is just like, okay, we can do whatever.
Yeah.
I like that feeling. Like, you
It's
know?
awesome.
Yeah, and you can really tell. Like, a lot of people say, like, if you go on vacation with someone, like, you can really tell, like, if it's meant to be or not.
I would say build a house. Renovations.
Oh yeah.
You want to know
Is
if your
that what you're going through?
Yeah, we just like 2 months ago
Really?
finished our home.
Okay.
Took 14 months.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. We renovated,
shit.
yeah.
What a project.
A huge project.
Cool.
Yeah, build a house pretty much from scratch. And I swear, if your relationship can last out of renovations, man, you're good to go. I've spoken to people who have kids and renovated a home, and they told us that renovations were way worse than a kid. It's like the ultimate test.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How much would it be? Like, do you think, is it worth it, or you should have paid somebody?
No, it was 100% worth it.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna make selling the house we built double our profit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell
no,
yeah.
no, it was shitty. It was
Blood, sweat, and
Oh my God,
tears.
literally blood, sweat, and tears. I swear to God, cut your finger open. And oh my God, working at 30 degrees, no AC, and just crying your like eyes out. Oh my God, every day I would wake up, cry, and then just continue.
Do you think that makes a relationship better? Like, you do things like that, like hard
Yes,
things?
definitely.
Yeah.
Because you become so vulnerable. We were at the worst stress vulnerable in our lives, and we were together and we were helping each other. It was,
Jeez.
yeah. So now we know what's our lowest and how to get out of that and just to be better people. Like,
Adversity,
I've
yeah.
learned so much about myself
Damn.
after the past year.
So many mental breakdowns. Just like-
So many mental breakdowns. I don't even count them anymore. It's insane, but yeah, nothing's perfect. And seriously, it's gonna sound so cliche, but everything happens for a reason. So Every time there's
I
a
believe
fuck
that
up
too.
in life,
I really do. Yeah.
something better is going to come out of it. But that you have to believe that. So if you believe that everything happens to you and it doesn't happen for you, your life is going to be so different. So I see positive in everything that happens, and positive things happen to me. So
You have to.
yeah,
Do you
every time
do you meditate?
I don't, because I'm ADD.
Oh,
my
true.
brain
Yeah.
always going. I try though. I really try. It's hard.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
I know.
It's very hard.
It is hard to shut off your brain.
Oh my God, it does not
It
shut
takes
off.
yeah. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't work, but it takes practice.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of practice. Yeah.
I wish I could.
Well, you kind of meditate. You work out a lot.
Yeah.
I think
mean,
it's meditation at a certain point.
running is
Yeah.
my meditation
You
because
like running?
yeah, I love running, and it's the only time that I'm not thinking about anything else than my pace, my steps, what's around me. So that's my meditation.
I hate running so
Really?
much with a passion. Are you kidding me? I like fucking slamming weights though.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
we're gonna be training starting next year to complete a half Ironman. Yeah.
Holy shit! How much is an Ironman or half Ironman?
Shit, I don't want to get this wrong. I think it's 1.8 meters of swimming. Is that 1.8?
Kilometers? Kilometers?
Meters. Is it? Kilometers? Babe, you can talk.
1,8 kilomètres.
1.8 kilomètres.
That's
Okay.
fucking. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's like 2 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's gonna take me 2 hours to swim, and then it's
Jesus Christ. Then it's the bike.
yeah, bike,
So
which
what
is
you start with? What you start with?
water.
What? Water.
Swimming.
Okay, so you start in the water. Oh my God, it's fucking terrible.
yeah, and it's in
So much chafing.
it's in Mont
I'm
Tremblant.
a big guy. Like I'm just scared of like, oh my God, my thighs. Like they're gonna.
It's and the water is like super cold. It's in June, so the water is like
That's good.
I think like
good for
30.
you.
Oh, it's like 40
You
degrees.
should take cold showers.
I love cold showers.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
Oh no, I love cold plunges.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I've met. I'm not gonna call her out. Okay, I'm seeing someone right now, and she is fucking terrified of it. I try to make her come in with me, you know, and it's a no go. It's good for you. Okay, listen to me.
Bring her to a spa.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to just plunge in the water and then concentrate on your
Yeah.
breathing.
Shower's
Then-
worse, huh?
Shower is the worst thing. I hate it. I do it because it's good for you,
Mm-hmm.
but plunging into cold water is way easier.
And apparently, it's better too
I think so because you get the,
because it's
the full
equal.
experience.
Yeah. Have you ever? You've traveled a lot, right?
Yes.
Where's your favorite place?
Probably Paris.
Oh, really?
Paris.
Ooh,
Yeah.
romantique, yeah.
So we were there last year for 9 days. Man,
So much food.
so much food, so much wine.
God. Oh,
And
Jesus Christ.
just the way that the Parisians live, they wake up at 10, have a croissant for breakfast.
Complain.
Not that much. I haven't seen
No?
that. No. I did not see what everybody says about Paris at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because you're French?
Maybe.
Yeah. If
But-
you're English, like, are you kidding
Oh,
me?
yeah, no, that's totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
people
at least
love-
try, if you have a little accent, like you try, you're like, you know what, I'm gonna have a little French accent. Oui, bonjour, je prends une baguette or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay, whatever. Like they'll tend to be like a better person around you.
Yes. They
know?
love the Canadian accent.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they would tell
Damn,
us
I like
all
it.
the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Wherever you go, there's a Quebecois. Wherever you go.
That's,
You can
that's
be on
true.
fucking Mount Everest, dude. And Jeanette and fucking Jean-Paul is gonna be on the top of the mountain right beside you.
That's true. Oh my God. I
we
always
travel
go
a
to
lot.
Florida.
Yeah?
Yeah, my dad lives in Florida, so
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
Orlando.
Really?
Yeah, he's
That's
been there
awesome.
for like 12 years now.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What a life. What does he do? Is he retired or?
No, he's
Okay.
a music producer,
Cool.
entrepreneur, businessman.
Fuck, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why you like music.
Yes.
Nice. That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
And what is your dad? What kind of music does he?
Rock music.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you like say his band or something? Is he in a band?
He used to be,
Okay.
but he's the producer now, so he records and masters and does everything.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Are you close to your dad?
Very close. We talk every day.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
I'm daddy's little girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's fucking cool. So you've been to Florida a lot?
Oh yeah.
Every year, pretty much, or?
I think 3-4 times a year.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You've been everywhere in Florida?
I've been to Orlando and Miami.
Is Miami expensive?
It's freaking expensive. Miami is. We were in Miami for Ultra Miami for 6 days, and we're a couple, so we're two, and it cost us $7,000 in 6 days.
Holy fuck.
And like we were not eating filet mignon at all. We were living like okay.
Was it
We
like-
didn't do a lot of stuff.
Do they
It's
have
just,
like margaritas and shit like 30 US?
yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
It's fucking crazy.
So we met some people there.
Your poor fucking wallet. Dude. This fucking guy.
Oh my God! Seriously.
Jesus.
Yes, yeah. Well,
Fuck.
when we met, he knew I was bougie, so I blamed that on my dad.
Yeah. As soon as you locked eyes, his wallet, you just had like a piercing fucking feeling in his leg. Jesus Christ. So yeah, that's fucking cool. You guys travel a lot. You've been to Europe?
Yes.
Where?
So only in France.
Okay,
No.
you only been to France.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we're going to Europe this summer in July.
Nice.
We're doing a big freaking trip.
Want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it? Where
Yeah,
are you
we're
going?
leaving for Ibiza.
Okay.
We're gonna stay there for 4 days.
Jeez, that's awesome.
Yeah. Then
Fuck, I love
fly
Spain.
to Amsterdam
Okay.
for I think 3 or 4 days. Then we're gonna do Tomorrowland.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It is camping trip. The whole thing.
Do they still do the airplane? You know what I'm talking about? There's like a party airplane. When I was
had
younger,
no idea about that one.
when I was younger, we used to watch like the fucking Tomorrowland mixes and shit.
Shit.
And there was an airplane you can take from the middle of Europe, or you can take it from like Germany or like whatever, and it's a party plane.
Shit, I had no idea.
Yeah, I swear to God.
So the bus we're taking from Amsterdam to Tomorrowland is the party
Oh
bus.
shit, with
Yeah.
the DJ and shit.
Yeah, they say there's gonna be like a guest DJ. We have no idea who, and it's like a 2-hour drive. Yeah, I'm
Damn.
pretty excited for that.
I'm not really a festival guy. I love the music, but like I'm not really a festival guy. I'm more of like a mosh pit guy. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I'm
I like fucking
house
level
music,
people.
techno.
Like fucking. I know I love techno too, but like I don't know. I don't know. I've been to a couple, but
Did you
I
go
don't
to Rockfest?
yes, I was
That's
young.
next.
Though.
Those festivals used to be next level.
Well, they stopped it.
Yeah.
Because well, fucking everybody was overdosing. Jesus Christ!
Oh
like
my God, I've
20
heard so many
overdoses.
stories.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, crazy experience.
Mm.
What's your craziest festival experience?
I would say Ultra.
Really?
Yeah, Ultra Miami.
Which one's in Vegas? EDC Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever been?
Oh yes, I've
Oh,
been.
shit, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that one was crazy too because it's during the night. So you start the festival at 5 p.m. and then you leave at like 5 a.m. So and that's 3 days straight. So yeah, the third day I was like this, like I was sitting down and enjoying the music. Hey, this is so great.
Oh my
like-
God.
and-
but your dopamine must be so fucking shot. Like all the music and shit, partying. Like fuck,
It's-
man. At the third day, it's like I want to go home. Like,
It's too much. Seriously, I did it. It was nice, but because it's during the night, then you have to like take a bus,
Yeah.
get back to your hotel, and it's during the day. It's like 7 a.m.
oh, that's terrible.
And then you have to take a bus to get back there at 5 p.m. So it's
so
like
gross.
you do not sleep. You
So
don't
fucking
sleep for
gross.
3 days. Seriously. And the wait time. People don't talk about this. The wait time. You have to wait to get into the bus. When you're in the bus, it's like 1 hour drive. When you get to the festival, you have to wait to get into the festival. So you have like 4 hours in a day that you're just waiting.
That's terrible.
It is, and
That's
it's
fucking
it's
hot.
hot. Yeah, it's fucking hot
Just
in Vegas.
fucking dying in
Yeah.
the desert. Vegas is pretty cool, man. But I
love
never
Vegas.
really been to the States like that. Well, when I was younger, but like not like recently. I like to go to Arizona too. Arizona's fucking nice. But yeah, I was gonna talk about your festivals. Have you ever been to Burning Man?
No, you have to be like
A
there's-
certain type of person.
There's something special about Burning Man. You can't just buy a ticket and go there. I think you have to. Yeah, I think you have to be registered or something. My
Whoa.
friends are trying to get us in for next year.
Really?
Yeah, like we're all doing so. Like every year we meet and we do a big festival. So first year was Ultra Miami and this year's Tomorrowland, and we're gonna try for Burning Man next year. Yeah.
Oh wait, like, if there's a fucking like special VIP list.
I think there is. I think it's not that easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Where is it again?
It's in the desert. I think
Yeah,
it's in Nevada somewhere.
Yeah.
I think so.
Holy
Not sure.
shit, man, that must be crazy. It looks really cool though.
Yeah. Did you know that you cannot buy anything there? There's no money. So you get there and like the restaurants, everything, it's free. Yeah. So there's
So
no
hippie, dude.
shows. Like there's no DJs that are playing there. It's like they attend and they just pick up like a guitar and just play, or a DJ, they'll bring their kit. There's no set times. There's no nothing. You can't buy anything. You just wake up and go get food. And yeah, it's the
weird.
weirdest thing. I really want. Yeah, I would love
It's
to
like
go.
some communal fucking lost shit. Like, you know what I
Yes.
mean? Like, if you
Yeah.
had a community on this random island after a plane crash, that's what
Yeah.
Burning Man is, pretty much.
Yeah, and everything's legal, so like you could do what you want there.
Holy fuck.
And the cops know about it, and it's like they don't come see you, and they don't say anything.
Jesus Christ, that's awesome. Well, no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Jesus Christ. So like, what's the craziest experience? Like, what's the craziest thing that ever happened to you at a festival?
Craziest thing at a festival, I would say looking at people fucked up. There's a lot of fucked up people at festivals.
Damn.
Seriously.
Well, yeah, of course. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would say, oh yes, okay. So Martin Garrix is my #1 DJ. He's like,
Okay.
he's always been. I have a tattoo of him.
Jeez,
like,
okay.
Yeah, and I remember I was always listening to his live set at Miami. I know it by heart. And when me and my boyfriend attended Miami, we're like, okay, I want to get to the gate, and attending the gate at a festival is very hard, especially at a popular DJ and at Miami.
Yeah, it's Martin fucking Garrix. Like,
It's
animals, dude. Like,
yeah,
you
it was
kidding me?
crazy. And I was like, we're going there.
Yeah.
So we made our way there, and I got to the gate, and like I saw him like literally right there. He was right in front of me.
Damn.
Yeah, so I have videos that I'm like, the gate's here, he's there.
Imagine being the DJ.
Oh,
The feeling you must get.
crazy.
It's like fucking the Colosseum in Rome. You feel like a gladiator. Like
Yeah.
everybody's just fucking cheering you on. Like,
It must be insane.
holy shit.
Yeah.
Going to festivals together, that must be fucking crazy. Like as a couple, I mean.
Oh my god, it's the best feeling ever.
Really?
It's probably the thing that I enjoy the most
Really?
in life. Seriously, yeah. That's why we do pretty much all the biggest festivals in the world, because the feeling, it's just, oh, everybody loves each other. It's just happy moments.
Okay.
I love music.
Yeah.
I love house music, techno. So
It's true. Music does bring people together. Well, it's been bringing people together since the beginning of time, honestly. But yeah, that is crazy. But like, you know, you need to experience these moments as a couple because you face a lot of challenges. Like,
a lot. Yeah.
can you talk about some of the challenges you guys face?
I would say learning to love the way you want to be loved. So when you come out of a relationship, every relationship is going to be different, and sometimes you're going to be in a toxic relationship and your ex is going to do something to you. So when you get into a new relationship, you're going to still have in the back of your brain that toxic things from your exes. So you just need to learn to love again in a different way and think about, oh, she's doing this, but she's not my ex. So it's not the same thing. She's not attacking me the way that she used to. So that's
I like
the
how you
thing.
said you have to love, but in a different way.
Yeah, you have to learn to love again. Because so when I was dating my ex, he was like not jealous. He didn't care. He basically like was in love with me, but not in love, because I think you need to be a little bit jealous in a relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree.
Like-
you have to have some kind of like you can even fuck around, but you still kind of feel it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're going to the gym to see her, right? Like, you know, just to fuck around, but you kind of do mean it a little.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you have to have that line. You have to fuck around, but also be serious.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it makes sense.
It does make sense. So I was just used to that relationship, being with somebody who was not jealous, and I could like do whatever, do things that were not normal in a relationship.
Yeah.
So when we started dating, he was like, you can't do this kind of shit like in a relationship. You don't like reply to DMs or stuff. And I was like, no, you don't. So that was like getting used to. And now today I'm like, shit, no, you don't reply to DMs. Like you do not do that. But I didn't know better because that was the only relationship I knew. So that's another thing with people. When a relationship ends, you have to leave all that behind and almost
Start from
start fresh.
scratch,
Yeah. And respect what the other person wants to be respected. And same thing towards you. Know what you want. So that way you can tell them, okay, so this, I don't like this.
But it comes back to being vocal too, right?
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, you just have to vocalize everything.
Yeah.
It's easy when you're like me because you don't shut up. But people like it helps the situation if you vocalize it. If you keep it inside and you don't speak about how you feel, it's just gonna get worse with time, and then one day you'll do something fucking stupid because you're pent up emotionally, and then it's over. And that's what it is. And you want to work through it. You don't want to, destroy it.
No. And you want to build trust. You want your partner to trust you.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, people, maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but you want your partner to be able to go through your phone.
Absolutely. I agree.
Like, I have
agree.
my face in his phone. He has his face.
I agree.
He could look through my phone. He's not going to find anything. And
Yep.
that is so important, especially today with social media. It's so easy to get
I was the
distracted.
worst. I was the same. I was the same way. I always kept my phone and shit like that because I was really doing something. Now it's just fucking here. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On the table, do what the fuck you want. Like, you know what I mean? And it's relieving.
It is.
Like there's no stress. Like I don't
Yeah.
have to fucking, like
When you
think about
know.
it. It's like, oh my God, is there something? No, like just like, I don't know. It takes a lot of time to do all this bullshit too.
Yes.
And now, like, just fucking stay busy, guys. You'll stay out of
Seriously.
trouble. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop
like-
thinking like fucking like primates and only thinking with like about fucking and shit. Just
Yeah.
stay busy, stay in your lane, and good things will happen at the end of the day.
And stop looking for perfection. People,
It doesn't exist.
it does not exist. And don't think you could find better. It's like people don't want to be in a relationship. They can't commit because they think they're going to find better. Stop it. Build better with what you have. Seriously, my relationship today is almost perfect because we build that. We build that together. Like, I could have like met my boyfriend and say, oh, I could get better. Like, I'll just find somebody better than him. No, like, I loved him. And I was like, we're going to get better together. And that's
Did you
what
guys
we did.
ever come close
to
to like
splitting up?
fucking splitting up?
Yeah.
Yeah, eh? No, but you
Well, yes and no. I mean, we argue, we fight. We're both big characters. Like, both, like, my God, we bang heads all the time. But it's like, we're real. It's like, babe, I hate when you do this. Okay, sorry, I won't do it. Like, we're super real about things. So that makes us strong. But I don't think it's like, sometimes we'll say, oh, I'm leaving, I'll sell the house. And it's just like, I would never do it. And I think same thing, he would never
it's all
do
talk.
it.
But at
It's
the end
all
of the
talk.
day, you're not going nowhere.
No,
Like,
like,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
Like,
Seriously, no, I don't think we just say it because we're mad, but I don't think it's been to a point where we're like, okay, we really need
look,
to split
if
up.
you guys are at this point, like, it's just like, you're not going nowhere. Like, you know what I mean?
No.
Fucking, like, what else? You know what I mean? Like, just
it's
concentrate
yeah.
on
I
that.
tell him all the time, like, I'm gonna go from you to who? Like, seriously, look at him. Like, Jesus Christ.
He is a good-looking guy. He is a good-looking
He's
guy.
hot,
He's
like-
a fucking firefighter. Come on, dude. You got calendars and shit, dude?
Like, seriously, it's
Link in
like,
bio. Link in bio.
imagine OnlyFans. No, I'm just joking.
Fuck,
no.
man. Only firefighters. Oh, man. People
Oh,
would
that's
pay.
a good idea.
Yeah, there you go.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
I want 5%. Thank you. But yeah, like you were saying, like it all comes back to to talk about the real problems you face every day, and you have to constantly talk about it. Those moments that you had of like, you know what, I'm gonna split. Like, what kept you going?
The love we have for each other. Yeah. Seriously. It's,
How long did that take for that love to develop? Was it instant or was it constant? Like, or was it like?
Seriously, I knew after 2 weeks, I was like, I'm gonna marry this motherfucker.
Damn.
And you can ask any of my friends. At that moment, I was like, when you know,
I feel you, girl.
you know, it's the weirdest thing because I did not want to be into a relationship. He just moved to Gatineau as a fireman. He was like,
Where you
free
from?
for all,
Where you
let's
from?
go.
Montreal. Where in Montreal?
In the east of the island.
Okay. Cool. MTL.
Yeah,
Coming to Gatineau, get a little Gatineau girl.
exactly. He didn't want a relationship, and we met. He was living in Gatineau for only a month, and seriously, we just knew. Like I was like, me and you it's it.
Yeah, he was like, c'est quoi cette fucking trou perdu là? The fuck, man? Il y a juste des strip clubs ici, là. C'est quoi qui se passe? Il y a pas de bonne pizza, il y a fuck out ici, man. Mais les femmes sont belles, c'est correct. That's
For
Gatineau.
real. That's true. That's
Gatineau.
true. Seriously.
Yeah, fuck. How like I was saying, sorry, I cut you off, but love. So like, you knew after 2 weeks, and I know what you talk about. Like, I never had that before, and it happened to me recently. It's just like fuck. Like this is. I'm not saying like I'm gonna marry. No. I'm just saying that like the emotion is different. It's very different.
It's so different. When
It's
you
different.
know, when you feel that it's right,
Yeah.
even we had flaws.
It still takes time. It's still, we still have to
Yeah.
develop and stuff. But right now, as it is, pretty fucking good. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Seriously. And 1 month later, he moved in, and we've been together 6 years.
Damn.
So people will say, oh, it moves fast. When you know, you know. Seriously. When you want something, just get it. There's no such thing as time. People, oh, we haven't been seeing each other enough. Fuck that. Seriously, when you know, you know. Like, put your happiness
Do you guys have
first.
date times and shit? Like, do you have like dates, constantly? Like every week, do you have like a date night?
Not really.
No.
We're two busy people.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
workaholics.
Yeah, that's true. He does
We
24-hour
try
shifts.
to have at least 1 day off per week. And
Dedicated
just,
for you.
Yeah, and we just like, we don't work and we just chill.
That's cool.
Yeah, and we travel a lot, so we'll plan like really like nice trips, but yeah.
That's fun.
And when we see that we're too busy and we need time to like, I'll tell him, I'll say, okay, we need time off now.
I said I wasn't going to talk about your job, but why not? Marketing.
Yeah.
So how what do you do? Like how's your job going? How's your business going?
So I started my business 5 years ago.
Okay, Jesus.
Yeah.
Cool.
And out of the blue, I had no idea what I was doing. I knew I wanted a business.
Every business.
Exactly. So I
No
started
clue.
marketing.
Yeah.
I did a online class to do social media at that point that was like very popular. And then in the class, they were talking about other services and talking about SEO, so Google. I was like, oh, that's cool. What's SEO? Very hard to understand. It's a service that not a lot of agencies do because it's so freaking complicated with the algorithm and everything.
Okay.
And I was like, I love this. So I became an SEO expert. So that's mainly what I do. So I'll build websites.
What
I
is
love
SEO?
that. So when you search on Google, that's SEO.
Okay.
So there's a ranking. So when you're looking for something on Google, you have the ads, and then you have the top ones. Those top websites, they put a lot of money into their websites to be top. So keywords and all this kinds of stuff. So that's what I do. Businesses will contact me, and I'm going to try to put them on top priority of Google.
And how are you doing?
Great.
Yeah, I can see it with your Louis Vuitton bag.
Thank you. I quit I used to work at Videotron, and I quit my job 3 years ago.
Fuck yeah. How did that feel?
It was awesome. Seriously, it felt freaking great.
Soon, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Soon. Fuck, man. That must feel so good. So liberating, you know?
Yeah.
You don't have to rely on something.
Exactly. And you have to trust yourself. I mean, build it and they will come. It's true. I was not making a lot of money, but enough to like survive. But after when I quit, that's when the money came in.
Because you had more time dedicated to it?
Yeah, and because I believed in it.
That's true. You have to believe. If
You-
you don't
oh.
believe, it's not gonna. Like,
Yeah.
that's what keeps me. That's what keeps me going. That's
Yeah.
what probably keeps you going every fucking day. Is because no. This has to work.
Yeah, or else
That's it.
I'm not eating.
That's what I'm saying.
Seriously.
And when, yeah, especially for you, because you left Videotron,
Yeah.
and of course that's a big fucking transition.
It is, seriously. But my partner helped a lot with that. He was like super helpful. He was like, yes, do it. We'll make it work. And I think that's so important. You want your partner to help you in life.
Yeah.
Help you support.
Yes,
Yeah, mainly.
Oh fuck, man. The girl I'm seeing right now is supporting me constantly, and that is the sexiest thing in the world. Support to me for a man is the sexiest thing. I'm serious. Like, if you want girls, you want a guy, here's a tip. All right, fucking if he has a business or whatever he's doing in life, just support him.
Yeah.
And he'll do whatever the fuck you want. Like, it's really that simple. Like,
I love that.
yeah,
Seriously.
like we're pretty fucking simple guys. We're like, guys are very simple, you know, good sex, good food, and, you know, support. That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
Yeah, we're very easy.
Shit.
Very fucking easy, you know. Oh jeez. And but that's what comes back to weak men as well, right? Like, a lot of these relationships and a lot of these you know, barely relationships, couples in our generation, they're very weak, and the men get overwhelmed by all these options, especially like porn and stuff, and all these girls on social media and Tinder and all these different apps. Like, it's overwhelming, you know, and it's hard to say, like, you know what, I'm gonna be with her for the rest of your life. But it's okay, guys. Like, you know, people.
It is.
No, but seriously, like, me too. When I was young, I was like, oh no, I have to fuck like the you know, as most girls as possible. Like, you know what I mean? But dude, you don't want that stress. Like,
No.
like you don't. Like, who fucking cares, dude? Like, honestly, at the end of the day, like, you do you, but. I don't know. I came to terms with being okay with being with one woman, you know? It was hard. It's very hard. It was very hard.
It is. Yeah. But you want to be loved, and one nights don't bring you love, seriously.
No.
And seriously, when you're in a relationship, you could tell what you like, especially in sex. So you experience more things, and like one nights, man, you can't tell that person, oh, I like this. They're just gonna be like, fuck you and leave.
Yeah, I'm out.
For real.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm out. Like, fuck this shit. Yeah. But
Or
when
call
you're in a
the cops or
relationship,
something. Yeah, what the fuck, dude? What did you just say?
so yeah, when you're in a relationship, you could try new things and figure out what you like in sex, and that's so important too. Seriously.
Being comfortable.
Yeah, being comfortable.
It's hard too, because a lot of people are self-conscious. A lot of people are self-conscious, and it's hard. It really is, because everybody at the gym is fucking self-conscious. That's why we go to the fucking gym. You know what I mean? And when there is gym relationships, it just gets to. Gym relationships can be either great or rough. You know. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into detail of that. No. I was gonna. No, stop. My brain. I need to. Sometimes my brain just wants to go on a tangent, but I'm not. You said like going to festivals and stuff. How is stepping outside of your comfort zone good for developing your relationship?
It's mandatory, seriously, because you do not want to do the same thing for the rest of your life. You want to try new things. And
you want a partner to push you to do new
yes,
things.
Exactly. Yeah. You want somebody who will show you a different life, show you something that you would have never lived if you were not with that partner. So try new foods, try new restaurants, just go biking, anything new. You want to work
Cold
your
showers.
brain. Cold showers. Seriously.
You hear that?
Yeah, you want new experiences in your life, and I think that's what keeps us going, keeps us happy.
What are the positive signs that indicate like that a relationship is working?
Trust.
Yeah.
And respect, and not being like shady in a relationship. So when you're shady with your partner, if you're dating somebody and they call you out, or red flag.
Yeah.
Right from the bat.
What do you mean call you out?
Like if you do something and then they're not mean to you, but like in a jealous way. So you wear a nice dress and then they'll say, oh yeah, I don't like that, or yeah, I'm not sure, or something like that. Instead of being positive or saying, oh, you look hot, they're gonna like bring you down.
I never got that. I guess some guys. Well, that's those are weak men.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you're going out in public with a fucking bombshell. Like, dude, like just
Yeah.
be like, yeah, she's with me, dude. Like
Exactly.
I see it in two different ways. Like, I'm like, no, dude, you have fucking tits. Show your tits, girl. Like, you know. What
There's
I mean?
a lot of my friends, they are being controlled, especially by the way, yeah,
Fuck, really?
yeah, by the way they dress towards their boyfriends, and I
Damn.
think that's so. It's mean. It's like we express ourselves, our personality through our clothing, through our makeup. So having a partner not supporting that, it sucks. It's like not supporting your life choices. So if you're dating somebody and he calls you out on the way you dress, you talk, you do something,
Yeah, no.
flush that.
Yeah, for sure.
Seriously. Or if they have like issues, like trust issues.
But can you work on trust issues?
You can work on trust issues at some certain point, because trust issues, if you cannot work on your own before going into a relationship, it's going to be so hard.
Yeah, if you can't trust yourself, you're not going to trust your partner.
Never.
Yeah.
And that's reverse psychology. So guys that don't trust their partner are probably going to cheat because they think that their partner are cheating.
Yeah. You're right.
So you need, if you have trust issues, work on yourself before you go into a relationship. Please. Please.
Yeah. A lot of guys, because a lot of guys too have attachment issues, and they
Yeah.
just jump from girl to girl to girl. You know, just
Again,
doesn't stop.
seeking perfection. Yeah. Or they need validation. They need to know that other girls are looking at them. Cut that crap. Seriously. Choose a girl that you like, you love her, and her telling you you look good is good enough. You do not need other girls to tell you you look good. Like, those girls are not bringing you joy in your life. Those girls don't love you. You do not need other people to tell you you look good. Just stick to the people you love. And if the people you love don't tell you, well, they don't love you, so move on.
But I think it's different too, because at a certain point, like, I had that problem for sure. But because I grew up as a fat kid as well, you know what I mean? And as soon as a girl was like, okay, like I think you're hot, I think you're attractive, like it was like instant, like, oh my god, someone thinks I'm hot, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I changed, but the mentality was still there. You know?
Yeah.
And then at a certain point, it took a while to realize it, but it was just so easy. So, like, as soon as someone was like, oh my God, like answering DMs and just constantly, anything, like, could be way less attractive, but just the attention was enough to be like, oh my God, like, what if? You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and nobody. I'm not the only one. I know, because
there's a lot.
these poor fucking guys, man. They don't know the reality behind all this shit, like, you know. And men have never had access to as many women as they do now.
That's true.
Think about that.
Oh, yeah. That's
Some
true.
random dude from this neighborhood, okay, has more access to women than like Julius fucking Caesar back then. Like, it's crazy.
It's true.
It's fucking
yeah.
crazy.
Oh, it is crazy.
Like,
yeah.
fuck, man. The normal guy, like, back then would you know, dream to have a wife, and if you get a wife, then they'll have 17 kids, and that's it. Like, you know, like that's what it was. And now it's just, ugh. And the fucking dating apps are terrible. You ever tried dating apps?
I did once.
Yeah.
Worst experience.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I went on one date. Nope, never again.
Yeah.
So I
It's,
was,
Swing and a miss. Me too. Fucking terrible.
I fucking hate small talk. Don't small talk me. People that know me, people that are my friends know, salut, ça va? Don't do that shit to me. Don't. You want something? Ask me. I'm gonna be more insulted if you tell me, hey, how are you? Than just asking me your damn question. I hate small talk.
Me too. I
Can't
like
deal with
people.
it.
I like people being straight up.
Me too. It's like
You
I
want
don't
to talk
have
about
time.
the universe,
Yeah.
dude, at 2:00? But I'm different. Like, you want to talk about fucking life itself at 2:00 in the morning? Sure. Okay, but don't fucking. Hey,
No.
what's up, dude?
Yeah,
Like,
what
come
are you,
on.
like, how have you been? No,
Yeah,
no.
no.
Like, what you need, what you want, I'll give it to you. I don't care. Like, seriously. So that's one thing with dating apps, small talk. Hate it. So, nope, not for me.
It can get pretty fucking awkward. It can get really
Yeah.
fucking awkward. Yeah, well, it depends. Like, you know, a lot of guys are just dry. They just say, hey, you know? You got to start with a joke or
with
something.
like 6 W's.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. He's
Not
ready to
W's,
fuck.
Y's.
He's ready to fuck. Oh, yeah. Ready to give up everything. But yeah, back to relationships. Like, balancing... the key to a good relationship, in my opinion, is balancing, like, between investing time, emotion, and energy, like, into the relationship, but also maintaining, like, your boundaries in a certain sense. I mean, like, you have your own business. He has his own job. You know, like, also, like, to stay in your lane. Don't try to interfere, but, like, to support each other.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of couples would be like, oh, like, I'm gonna try to help her out or whatever. Yeah, but you don't know what she's doing, dude. You know what I mean? A lot of couples are like that, and that's what ruins it. Or they want to start a business together, and then the guy thinks that he knows more than her, or vice versa, and then it ruins it. But a relationship is a constant. It's a constant learning curve. So you
Yes.
always have to adapt and try to overcome. You know, the whatever fucking life throws at you.
I agree.
Yeah.
Seriously, sometimes it's so funny you say that, because sometimes I need help for like something, and then I'll ask him, hey, can you like help me with this, like for the business, for
He's like,
marketing?
what the fuck, dude? Yeah.
And then he tries his best, poor guy. And then I'm like, that's not how you do it. And I have no patience with him because he's here and I'm used to him being here. So in the business, he doesn't know that. And I'm like, why are you not here? And he's like, I don't know this. So it's so funny that you say that but it's true.
Yeah.
Seriously.
At least he tries.
Yeah. Oh my God. He tries so much. He's so great for that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, look, I'll try. Am I gonna fucking do it? Probably. I'll try. I'll try my best. But at the end of the day, did I do it correctly? I don't know. But at least I tried. You know, that's what at the end of the day, like that's the support you need with your partner, even if you know he has no fucking clue.
You need to have patience.
Yeah.
I realize in life, your patience becomes lower and lower with the people you love the most. So somebody, you'll relate to what I'm saying. Somebody does something, like your friend does something. It's like, okay, all right. Your girlfriend does the same thing. Lose patience right away.
Yeah, like farting, dude.
It's crazy. It's because I don't know why.
My boys just fucking rip a fart at the gym, like, sick, dude. Girl, like, what the fuck? Dude, elle vient de péter, c'est sérieux, là. Shit. Oh, no.
But it's true. I don't know why. I think that's just a thing. You don't have patience with the people you love, and you have to work on that because it sucks. Seriously, it's like I do something and it's the end of the world. It's like it's not that much of the end of the world. It's just because we see our significant other so high.
You guys roast each other a lot?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, that's key. That's fucking key.
All the time.
That's
Seriously.
key.
Yeah. No, we don't take shit seriously. For real.
You can't.
Yeah, and we judge people. Like I love everybody. Seriously.
In public?
Yeah, like we
too.
would just sit down. We're at 10:30 in Brossard, and we were
Okay.
sitting eating ice cream and judging people walking. And seriously, I love everybody.
Yeah, me
and
too. It's funny.
But we're just like, oh shit, yeah. Look, the shoes. Oh my god, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh, that boy, yeah. My dad's a lawyer.
I feel you because I love talking shit. That's literally what I do, and it's just amazing. Like if I'm on a patio, une terrace, if I'm on a terrace and then I have a couple drinks in me, look at this fucking crackhead over here. Are you kidding me? She looks like she's divorced 5 times. She got like 3 kids with like 3 different dudes. Like just constantly just.
All
it's,
the time.
it's funny, and
It's
you
funny.
need someone to have the same sense of humor as you.
Yeah.
If not, it's gonna be a long fucking day.
Yeah, definitely. No, you need to have the same. You have to like common things. You need to like the same things. I don't think opposite attracts. I don't believe in that.
Do you believe in motherhood? You want kids?
I do not. Yeah.
Why?
There's a lot of reasons. The list is pretty long. First, I would say top on the list is my freedom. I want to travel, and I don't think I ever want to stop traveling. And I know people will tell you could travel with kids. At some certain point, the kid needs to go to school.
Yeah, for sure.
We travel, we leave
You
for a
will
month.
travel less for sure.
Yeah.
That's 100%. Look, dude, not everybody is going to fucking Mount Everest with their kid on their backpack. Okay, like we're not that. Not everybody's like that.
Yeah.
That's true.
And we party.
Yeah. And you like to party, and you're
Yeah.
honest with yourself.
Yeah.
And you work fucking hard for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm super selfish with my time and ourselves. We're selfish with ourselves. We want time together. I want my sleep. And I do not want to get pregnant. Like, at all. It does not interest me at all. So if we ever do decide that we're ready, we want kids, there's probably a chance that we're going to adopt. Yeah.
Cool. How much does a baby go for?
I have no idea. Seriously.
I wonder. I
Yeah.
wonder. That's a fucking weird question, but I'm pretty fucking interested.
Yeah. I don't know.
What's your opinions on adoption? You think it's a good thing?
100%.
Yeah.
Seriously, yeah. I don't think that your family is from blood. I think your family is the people that are around you.
Yeah. Whoever you're raised with.
Yeah.
Whoever
exactly.
makes a bigger
loves
impact in your
whoever,
life.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I think that there's a lot of kids that don't have a chance in life. Like, you do not ask to get born. Seriously,
No,
you
you
do
don't.
not choose your parents.
No, you don't.
And we're lucky to live in Canada. We're lucky to have a
Yes, we are.
luxurious lifestyle. So I think that adopting a kid that did not have that chance, just is going to make a change in the world than to have my own kid. Like, I do not need my kid to look like me. I know a lot of people want their kids to be like themselves. Seriously, I don't. And my brain is as fucked up as it is. I do not want a kid with my brain. Like, seriously, I make it work.
Yeah.
I do not want a kid to
The
deal
poor
with that.
fucking kid.
Seriously.
Jesus. I used to be like that too, but my brother has 4.
Shit.
Yeah, this guy can't
He's
fucking
not
can't pull
traveling.
out, man. This fucker can't pull out. No pull-out game whatsoever. Yeah, 4. He has 4, and it's a beautiful thing. It really is. Like, fuck it. It really is. Like, I've been an uncle since I'm 12 years old. Okay, me and my brother, we have a pretty big age gap. So I've been an uncle, like, very young. And I've seen all these kids grow up, and I'm like, fuck, dude, like, that'd be pretty cool. You know, like, after a while, I'm like, geez, this is really, really, it's a cool experience. Like, the way I see my brother like go through this is just fucking awesome. Like, I went to my nephew's first hockey game. I'm a big sports guy. I cried. I couldn't stop. I was there like, yeah, let's fucking go, like all fucking hyped up, and then I start fucking crying. I'm like, oh my god, this is a fucking beautiful moment. Like, this is awesome. Like, he's 5 years old, you know, like,
Yeah.
skating around and like actually having fun, and like you remember, like, oh my god, like I used to be like that, you know. And to see it, it's kind of a cool experience. Like, I would like to go through that, but you know, pregnancy is
I don't even like babies.
no. Well, no. Who fucking likes babies? Are you kidding
Like,
me? Who likes
baby
babies?
fever, ew.
Yeah, just
like,
come
I
out
don't,
5 years old. It's fine.
Seriously, like, and I'm so awkward with kids. They look at me and they're like 5-year-olds, and then they'll talk to me and I'll be like, I don't even know what to say to them.
Yeah.
I'm-
Everything you think is real is fake. Kids are
Santa
like,
Claus does not exist.
SpongeBob isn't real. Like, what? Fuck.
So
yeah.
that's how I know I'm not ready for kids. It's like, ugh, just thinking about it's like, oh my god, like, and that's another point. Tell your partner when you meet them.
Oh, you gotta be straight up. Are you kidding me?
Be straight
Yeah.
up. Like, if you want kids and they don't, man, don't try to make them change.
You know they want kids if their first question is, how many do you want?
Oh my God.
You know?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Like, I would die if tomorrow morning Vince would say, I want kids. I would die. Seriously, because I love him.
It's a crazy process.
Yeah. So I'm just so glad we're on the same page.
That's good.
We both don't want kids.
Well, you guys come like straight up? Like, do you guys like talk to yourself like straight up? Like, okay, we don't want kids.
When we met, we're like, oh, maybe not right now. And the more we got older,
Like,
the
fuck
more
this
it was
shit.
like, no, no, no. And every year we do like, okay, plans for the year, goals for like 5,
Wow.
10.
That's cool.
And every year are 5 and 10, no kids. So that's how I know it's like, we don't even think about it. It's like, where do you see yourself in 10 years? It's like, oh, I want this. There's no kids involved. Never.
You believe in that stuff? That like have like 10-year goals? Because everything can happen, and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to adapt as well. You know, you have to have like plans A, B, C. You know,
Yeah.
At a certain point, you kind of you have to have a mapped out like aperçu of what you want to
Yeah.
do. But like, I don't know. I think 10 years is kind of fucking. That's a lot because literally anything can happen.
Yeah.
Like there can be a war tomorrow.
That's true.
Like me
Yeah.
and this guy got to go fucking fight for our country. You know what I mean? Fuck.
What's cool about that is we write them down in our notes on our phone, and we don't look at them. We just write them down. So we did 3 years, and we did 5, and we've been together for like it's gonna be 6. So we looked at the 5-year, and we hit some milestones
Wow.
in that. That was so
Without
cool.
even knowing.
Yeah, without even
Wow.
knowing, because you forget what you write. And then we opened it, and we're like, holy shit, look at that. We did this. And we even hit milestones in our 10 years. That was so cool.
Wow.
To look at this and be like, holy shit, we did that we thought was only going to happen in 10 years.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of worth it.
So, yeah, it's cool for that. And I believe in visualization.
Yeah, visual, yeah.
I hate that word.
Yeah.
Because you have to know where you're going. You have to know
You have
what
to
you
see
want.
yourself there.
Yeah.
There's no ifs.
No.
It's when. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Or, you know what I mean? I'm going to do this.
Yeah. And every night I go to bed, I count my blessings. Every night it's like, I'm grateful for what I have. I'm grateful for my relationship.
Yeah.
And then I say what I want to be. Like right now, I'm really into music, and I'm creating music. So
Nice.
I'm going to be a DJ. I'm going to be
That's
creating
fucking
music.
awesome.
Yeah. Like I
Damn.
believe in the things that I want. And every night I go to bed when I wake up, because there's something about your brain when you're about to fall asleep and when you wake up. It's the same thing as meditation, where your brain will stick to what you're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go to bed and you think about that, you're going to like dream about it or whatever. I don't really know the terms. And when you wake up, that's the thing that you're going to think about the whole day. So when you wake up and you're grateful about your life, you're going to have a good day most of the times. So you wake up grateful for being alive, grateful for my relationship. And then I'm going to say, today is going to be a good day. I always start with, I'm lucky and good things happen to me. And seriously, it's true. Like, good things really do happen to us all the time.
You got to be thankful for what you got.
Yeah.
That's
And you have to believe it.
just the fact that you woke up,
Yeah.
literally.
Seriously.
Yeah.
We take that for granted so much.
I know, me
And
too. I view life like that too. Every day is a new day. It starts off from 0, and if you keep on, if you're negative, it's just it's gonna get worse and worse. You need to kill every day, man. Every single day. Okay, whatever you did yesterday doesn't fucking matter.
No, it does not. And whatever's happening tomorrow doesn't, because you don't even know if you'll be there.
That's why I like to start my day off with the hardest shit. Either cold showers or cardio. I do cardio every single fucking morning. I hate it, but I still do it. Even if it's 20 minutes, I have a treadmill. So it's, even if it's 20 minutes incline treadmill, at least I did it, you know? And every day I have that goal that look, if I can do that, the day's nothing.
Yeah. Change it. Stop saying you hate it, because now you know, your brain knows you hate it.
I
Say
think
you
it
love
needs to know that I hate it.
But seriously, change that. Say you love it. Maybe it's going to be easier. Maybe you're going to see something different, because now you're, again, with the negative, you're forcing yourself. You hate it. You hate that. I hate this. No, say you love it. Change that. Change that and see.
But I don't know. I like inflicting pain on myself. You know what I mean? Like
Pain is good.
in the gym too. Like I just like fucking destroying myself. I don't know. I think I don't know. Maybe it's a guy thing. Maybe it's I'm a fucking psychopath. But it could be both.
Yeah.
You know, I like stuff where it's physically enduring. He's probably the same fucking way. He's probably the same way. Firefighter, are you fucking kidding me? Like you need a little bit of psycho in you, man. You do. You do.
Yeah.
You
To
do.
be with me, man, you're extra psycho.
You need a little psycho. All the good men are a little are controlled crazy.
Oh, definitely.
Controlled crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your astrology sign?
Sagittarius.
Oh, that's why your dark humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes from that.
Talk about that.
Oh, I love astrology.
Really?
Right now we're in retrograde of Mercury.
Okay.
So a lot of shit's happening and a lot of emotions are all over the place. I blame it on that. He hates it.
I love. I have different people in my life that also believe in that. Like I'm very spiritual as a person, but I don't know like if it's look, everything is. It can be science based for sure, but I love the spiritual aspect of it, and I love hearing people's like opinions on it because we don't know. Nobody knows.
No.
We literally don't know. So why not? Just fucking who cares?
Seriously, and
Yeah.
people will tell you, oh, like the planets or the solar system does not affect us. It's like, if the moon can move an ocean and we're like, our bodies is water, how come the moon is not affecting us? Of course it is. Yes, the moon is affecting us. A full moon, you're going to feel different, definitely. The way so that's what causes the astrology sign and how different we are is the way the planets are aligned when you're born. So that's what makes us different but similar at the same time.
Does that apply with time too? So someone, let's say,
Yep.
my birthday is the 2nd of December. So let's say like I was born at 6:30, I think, at night. So if someone who was born at 6:30 in the morning, would
Yep.
that be really?
Yeah, totally different. And depending where you are, yeah.
Depending where I am.
Yep.
In the world, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. So somebody that is born the exact same time as you but is in California where the
Okay.
time is different,
Okay.
planets are not going to be the same. Yeah.
Would that affect their personality?
Yeah, 100%.
Is there like, let's say you're born in the afternoon. Is there like, is anything related to the afternoon? Let's say like you're born in the afternoon, you tend to be more relaxed or whatever. Does it work like that or?
I don't think it works like that. That's a good question. I've never researched it, but there's an application. It's called CoStar. Everybody probably uses it. I love that.
You had to tell me this because I'm gonna go on a fucking 4-hour YouTube rabbit hole
seriously.
later on.
Download CoStar, and then you could see all your planets. Because especially if you know the time of your birth,
Yeah.
you're gonna know everything, and you're gonna learn a lot about yourself. Seriously, everything that I've read about, I am Aquarius. I'm 100% an Aquarius. I'm real as shit. I'm loyal. Seriously, everything that you're gonna read about in Aquarius, that's me. He's a Capricorn, and he's 100% a Capricorn. A leader, hard-headed. He's everything.
So what's Sagittarius?
I don't really know about Sagittarius. The only thing I know is sarcastic. They're very sarcastic, and they love dark humor.
Really?
Those are the two things I know about Sagittarius.
Well, yeah, I guess I'm a Sagittarius. Jesus Christ. Mikayla, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
the
you for
fucking
having
best.
me.
Thank you as well, sir, for being my live audience. Guys, where can they reach you at?
Instagram is. I changed it recently. I think it's.
No.
Yeah, I removed my name because I didn't want people to find me through my business.
Okay. You want to plug your business?
Yeah, my business is Neox Marketing. So you could find me on Instagram, Facebook, or Google.
Cool.
And yeah, my Instagram, it's Mika B.
Okay. I'll put it in the description.
Exactly.
I got you.
Perfect.
Guys, like, subscribe, share, and tell a friend to tell a friend. I'll see you next week. Peace.